Hello. All right. Yeah, cool. Right, just testing my mic. We're ready to go in a couple of minutes. Setting up a couple of bits. It's gonna be good, man. Doing some Elden Ring today. Oh, I'm gonna try one of the tougher challenges the game has designed for us. Now, this got a couple of bits I'll run through as we play the game as well, because it's been a little while since we've played Elden Ring on stream. But I have managed to save some content, some blind content, some first attempts at a few bosses I have left alone, so I could still stream them in the sort of in the same way that I did with the others, although they were obviously much longer streams. But at least this way, where we can still squeeze out some boss fights. It's going to be pretty intense, I reckon. Like, I don't know anything on how to combat her moveset. And then considering obviously what everybody says, so this should be pretty intense. I'll run through the build and everything as we go through the attempts and what have you. Just recently did a challenge attempt on Moon. It was good. Managed to beat PB. We're going for 50 rounds, obviously, with restrictions, rules, regulations, whatever you want to call them. We've made up like a list of things to sort of handicap myself, and in some instances, obviously, play homage to the original map. No Widow's Wine, no death machines, etc., depending on certain situations, but usually with some sort of handicap involved too. Went pretty well. It was about a 4-hour stream. Unfortunately, I did kind of run out of time. Felt a little rushed towards the end of that. And well, if you go check it out, you see what happened with the teleporter. All the streams that obviously disappear from VODs on Twitch can be found as I archive them on YouTube. I've got playlists set up of all the other bits and pieces, different games and challenges that I do. So feel free to go check them out over there if you are so inclined. If you like what you see here. This stream's not going to be massively long, but we should be able to squeeze out some like I said in the carnage. Let's go with that word. I like that word, carnage. That is Melania. So I haven't even really watched the cutscene properly. Obviously, you see things on YouTube, but yeah, so it's gonna be good. Quite looking forward to it. But yeah, I'll be right with you. Is it just me or that music just get bassy? I feel like they just got really bassy. Almost there. We're almost there. Almost ready to go. We're loading up my game. Controller's charged. You never know. Watch me, like, you know, like, imagine some crazy shit, like, fucking, here we go, boys. And I did it. Imagine I did it. First go. Imagine. Oh, this is going to be... This is going to be, well, a challenge is what I wanted, so here we go. Did ask for a challenge. Get ready to load in. We'll go through probably a few stats as well. Would probably be a good idea. So, we switch over to the old webcam scene. At once. So we don't want
2 hours later.
Is that right? Where are we? Tumty tum tum. Yeah, thunderstorm. The suspense one. Should probably update these at some point as well. Hello? There we go, things are working. Yes, yes, yes. Some of the audio sounds a little bit weird, I won't lie, so I'm just going to quickly test it by doing the crowd cheer again. I don't know about you, but that seems fine too. In the moments leading up to this, turning on the webcam scene, my chair has broken. Yeah, the left armrest is like, well, I don't know if you can... That's his... Yeah, that's really broken, so I'm going to need a new chair. Didn't mean to do that. That's a good start, yeah. Make sure it doesn't get in the way, and I have to lean to my right now. I have to lean over here. But yeah, right, Melania. Handicap, 1 armrest. Looks like everything's working nicely. Looking forward to doing this. Yeah, like, we're good. We're good. Right, so we're going to jump straight into it. I'm not going to fuck about because we haven't got a lot of time. I'll probably talk about more about where I'm at in the game, level-wise, stat-wise, everything as we do it. All right, so we're just going to do it. Let's do it. Off we go. Not sure we're going to do tunes for this one. You can see hitting 139 there. We're at the round table. 135 hours in, almost 136. Probably soon to be 157 before I meet Melania, but there we go. It's load in. So, I'm not quite sure where I am in the world right now. Where are we? Oh, not in the world, sorry, I mean... State our characters in. Think about... Should pick up the controller. So we are entering end game. And I've managed to save quite a few bosses as well. I've saved a few DLC as well. I've done quite a lot of the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. I have not even downloaded Night Rain yet, so that is still a whole DLC area I could do blind at some point. Not really sure how we're going to vibe on tunes. Speaking of which, let's give you some sound, shall we? And knowing what Elden Ring's like, perhaps we should just turn that off right there. Okay, yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that. We got, well, yeah, it says it in the chat there. Don't even need to say it, do I? Check out the chat. Right, so here's where I'm at. This is what I've done since the last time we met. Quite a lot of this game is done. Well, obviously I know there's probably a shit ton I don't know about, but largely speaking, I have slowly combed my way through the lands between, and tried to make sure I hit all the try to hit as much as many areas as possible, including caves and and sort of hidden boss fights and stuff like that. Some research has been involved, some Googling has been done. In certain instances, as far as quest lines are concerned, I'm not really sure where I'm at as far as setting up endings are concerned either. Not really sure how it's going to play out. Sort of followed Rani's quest line. I think that's pretty much the game sort of throws that at you. So largely speaking, I've done quite a lot of that, and a few other bits and pieces with NPCs. But I've saved it to last, so we still have to do the final boss fight of the main game. But like most of other Souls games, if I complete base game without doing DLC now, then I'm locked out of it until I do the new game plus run. So unless that's changed now and I can complete base game and then do Shadows of the... I didn't want to take the chance, so I've just done it how it used to be done. Like especially with DS1, you need to complete that DLC area before you finish your base game. So hopefully that's the case. Otherwise, well, it wouldn't have really mattered. But at the same time, I'm just, you know, made sense, so went with it. So that's where are we? Is it? Yeah, it's Haley Tree Roots, if I'm not mistaken. The DLC's been pretty good. Bosses are tankier as far, like as an area looks pretty cool, but some of the bosses are just like the hippo thing. That's what the fuck is going on there with that hippo boss. I'm not a massive fan of that. Or the scorpion slash centipede slash oh, what's her name from DS1? Blighttown. You know what I'm talking about? Spider lady. So that Quelaag, right? It's like another attempt at Quelaag. What was that moveset with all the butterfly? Well, we got there. I used a summon for that as well. That was just a chaos boss fight. I'm not sure what was going on there. It didn't really feel like it felt more of like a just power through rather than, you know, learn the moveset. Like it wasn't. I didn't find it. I did not enjoy it very much at all. Though the first two bosses in the DLC. I don't think I'm anywhere near finished. I think we just reached Mesmer. Or Messima, and he's fucking intense, and I am clearly, well, at least I feel under leveled for that. So that's a boss fight we can do on stream. Had a few attempts, admittedly, but knew to like put the controller down. So I did, and hopefully we can do that one. He seems fucking tough. So let's see how we get on. As far as builds concerned, you guys probably know all the generics by this point. I have discovered this along the way, so we're banging that out. Turns out this thing is, well, it is what it is, and we're, you know, I've definitely specced into it. Like, I'm not sure how the specking mechanics really work in comparison to like the other games. Obviously, we've got Arcane here as well, and then just in general, like how scaling works with weapons and like what's just all the nerdy stat stuff. There may be like hidden or things I don't quite understand about this game which aren't quite the same as the older games as far as stats are concerned, or like you know, playing into a certain build rather than another, or like this stat's useless. Like there's a couple of those in the Souls series, a couple of useless stats here and there. I think DS2 comes to mind. And then yeah, so we got Lusat's Glintstone Staff +9, which of course we'll get to +10. So as you can tell, we've gone pretty much Dex in build. Talisman wise, we're running. I haven't actually had to say these out loud before. Prosthesis Wearer Heirloom, Stargazer Heirloom, and we're also running the Carrion Filigree Crest. Lowers FP consumed by skills, and looks like we need to add a talisman in there. Yes, of course. What else at this point? Let's get rid of it for the first few tries. All right, so we'll do what we can. Let's get rid of the Mimic Tear for a minute. So we got Flask of Wondrous Physic, and I've gone for FP consumption and boosting of magic attacks, which may change during the course of the strategy building of this fight, which I'm sure there'll be loads of. We got 2 Flask Cerulean Tears +11 and Crimson Tears at +11. As far as this is concerned, I think we're going to change ourselves out for I've been playing a lot with I think it's Radahn's armor. I've quite enjoyed playing with that. Stats just seem to be fairly good. Like, again, I don't know how much armor really plays into the game, how like effective wise. But Where are we? Oh, we're down. We're way down here. Yeah, Radahn's lion armor. Quite like the look of it. Obviously, there's a shit ton more armor out there to find and do the whole fashion souls thing. But for my first playthrough, I've just sort of landed with this. Quite like the crucible gauntlets. We've got Malekith stuff's pretty good as well, though I think wish the body armor was a little bit more filled in. Like, there's a lot of holes in it, so because I love the black with the gold. Yeah, I do like Malekith's armor in that sense. Crucible greaves, Malekith's greaves. And we're still at medium load. So I'm pretty certain we're going to get our arse handed to... I'm going to have my arse handed to me quite a lot of times. Someone knows how to stop me from emoting all the time. That's much appreciated. Okay. This has to be it. So I'm not even entirely sure this is the boss. I think it is, but I think it is. So fingers crossed cuts. Well, it's going to have a cutscene, but hopefully the right one. Oh dear. Dear. Here we go. First time really viewing this properly in my own home. On my own disc. On my own console. The true experience. The played experience. Okay. Looks like she had a good night last night, eh? Hey, I've woken up in weirder places. Now, I do have an item that is basically a prosthetic. I'm not really sure what it does or how to use it.
I dreamt for so long. My flesh was dull gold, and my blood rotted. Corpse after corpse left in my wake. As I awaited his return.
Here we go. I think old Asmongold got one of those helmets, didn't he? From Soft.
Heed my words. I am Malenia, Blade of Mikola.
Okay. She means biz. Her sword is attached to a prosthetic. This is I'm getting sekiro vibes right now.
Defeat.
She's never known defeat. Whoa! Okay. Hello. Alright. Oh wow. Leave me alone, woman.
I am Melania.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Looks like we're doing this then. Okay. We can't imagine I'm gonna do it in this stream somehow. This is gonna be fucking tough. I need to warm up as well, of course. It's gonna take a few attempts to get my fingers moving as they should. All right, go on in, you. Blade of Mikola. Once again, we meet in combat. Okay, it's 841 damage. 841 damage, dodge. Attack again. Oh, this is so cheese. Oh, hello. We're moving, we're running, actually. Let's run. So, what I need to learn is on a parryable attack, so I wouldn't mind. Because I like with... I like with like humanoid bosses and swords and stuff that are usually like we can get some parryable attacks. I don't know, everyone's not a massive fan of the mechanic in one sense or another, but for me, I do quite enjoy it. It can be quite satisfying. But But I think we need to learn a bit more moveset first. I appreciate things can be trivialized with parry. I appreciate that, but it's also so satisfying for me to pull it off. So can she be? Fucking hell, man!
Blade of Mikola.
Is that 3? So, death count, and it probably should go up. So, can I do this quickly? Bear with me. Okay. So, got that one. We'll add another 2 at the end, just so I don't have to just type it in twice right now. But yeah, so let's. Oh, I should just do it. Eh? All right. I'm gonna have to get used to. This chat's gonna be full of ad death. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, but it'll be interesting to see how many times we die in today's stream. This is why we're glad we don't put a death counter in the Souls game. It's not something you can necessarily check. Which, ignorance is bliss sometimes. This happens a lot. And it's really annoying. Hey, hello! Once again. So we got a stagger. Looks like some regen maybe happened there. Wow. All right. Okay. So she's right. Okay. Life still. What's the scythe that does this in DS1? Oh, hello. That is. You're telling me that isn't from Sekiro? Like, I've seen this move in Sekiro, and it's just, but it's just more on a loop. That is definitely like a shinobi move. Surely, they've half-inched that. Well, they made the game, so I suppose they can half-inch it. But definitely reminding me Sekiro here. I mean, mechanically, not aesthetically, of course. Oh, so we died, so I've got to update the thing again. Whoa, grab, and the famous spear. I don't know. I wonder if that's if you can survive that attack, or if that's pretty much just going to be a one-shot. Lots to learn here. Lots to learn. So we got 3, 4, 5. So maybe yeah, every 5 I'll implement the counter. So I've died 5 times, that's 1. So by the time I've died 15 times, we'll be on 3. I can go back and listen to myself say this later, so it makes sense. Right, so we'll do that. We'll do that. Okay, because otherwise I'm just going to have to keep typing this in, which is going to be annoying. It'd be nice if it was just a button press instead. So we're on 5. Don't panic roll. Okay. What was that?
I am Melania.
What was that?
Blade of
What was that? Right, that's 6. I've got to stay on top of this. That's 6. Christ almighty. Alright, Again. It's gonna slowly crush my soul, isn't it, this boss? But we will do it. See, and again, see? All I did was press triangle. Why are we emoting? Incredibly annoying. Right, that's got some serious... Okay, that lifesteal is really annoying because you could end up just infinitely fighting this. Oh no, no. Yeah, look at this. Look, senpou kicks and shit. This is all fucking Sekiro, man. This is all Sekiro. Dude, why have I not heard anybody else mention this? There's a lot of Sekiro in this fight. Which is cool. I love Sekiro. It's a fantastic game, but you know, I thought we like, you know, new boss and all that, new movesets and all that, not movesets we've seen before on a new character. Stop emoting. Yes, I know where the boss is. Thank you. Again. So that's an attack that's punishable. Okay. It's like 7, 8. Already losing count. I'm already losing count. Oh, like 7, 8. Oh. It's just gonna be a shit ton of deaths. Excuse me. Right, let's play this again. Now, I don't know if I'm considered to be OP for this either, so it'll be interesting to find out, so feel free to comment. If you watch this on YouTube as well, feel free to comment too, because I will be uploading this in conjunction with whatever stream I actually do this, because yeah, it's going to take a few hours to get through this one, I think. Yeah. Oh, mate. Stop emoting. Oh, there you go. Once again. Fate. We dance in the ring of the This is punish. No? Okay. Senpou kicks. Senpou kicks.
I am Melania, blade of Mikola.
Senpou kicks. Senpou. Might even be saying that wrong. Okay. Fucking hell, man. Okay. And we move on. Oh, hi, it's me again. Just passing through. Don't mind me. Shit. Does she do like fakies or anything like that? That was a waste. I feel so love to hit with a sword. Yeah, I did it. Nicely dodged. Blade of Melania. Blade of Makilla. Malenia Makilla. Transit moonlight. Will you be enough to stop this queen of death? A little jump, keep it interesting. Alright. Timings. Alright. Spirit attack! Wow, okay, so that seems to have a really... It's just punishing me now, I appreciate that, but that's quite a cool move. Quite a cool move, look at that.
Blade of Melania.
Oh, wow. Wowie wow. Keep going. Let's keep going. Optional content as well, you know. Oh my god, like, oh, I should start a whole counter as to how many times this bloody emote happens. No! Seriously, no. Thank you. Just go through the fucking fog gate. Thank you. I appreciate there's going to be, I know there is, a stage 2 to this fight. Is it going to be one of those things you do from like back in DS1 where we just strip down past naked, you know, with no medium roll. We go lightweight. That does not much, unfortunately. Now, I know she probably won't be able to see that coming. Yeah. Okay. So we start utilizing our build. We are intelligence after all, so we should be using magic. I don't want to just spend the whole fight going, you know, or dead. Try to do too many things at once, and then you change your mind and try to do something else. That was stupid. That was stupid. Time is inaccurate as well. Okay. And another one. Uh-huh. Please. No. It's really annoying. Why does it keep doing that, man? I'm just doing what the controller, what you want me to do. And you're just emoting. Hair in my eye. Okay, cool. That was because I had hair in my eye, so. Bang. Hits him. Yeah, dodge that shit. Here we go. And again. Bang. Bang. See you later. Yeah, I got this on lock, girl. That's it. Fucking hell. You just gotta keep the pressure on her. We're gonna need to really learn some movesets here. We're gonna really need to do some movesets. So how about we get the jellyfish involved now? Oh, jellyfish. Where is he? Oh, just so you know. +10. Spirit jellyfish. A jellyfish. Right, quick summon. Let's see what happens when we put a mimic in the room. Well, an ash. This might be helpful. Poison her. And then we'll just run around the arena. Can't let her hit you, man. You cannot let her hit you. This game... Oh, you can't let her hit you. But we got a little bit more DPS on that. Perhaps we stick with old Jelly. I really don't want to end up getting to the point where I use the mimic. I know I like I just want to try without the mimic. All right. Take the time to really try and learn her moveset. I don't want to just power through this boss in one sense. I would like to learn it as best I can. This emoting is just got to stop. I do like that sword she's got and how she used it. Very cool. And you can't backstab her. I mean, she's pretty she's a to scale humanoid to you, so I thought maybe you might be able to get a backstab on her. But at the very least, you need to put some build up the stagger, I suppose. Oh no! All right, that was. Already we're having a better fight. So Jelly's gonna stay. Give it up on the deck. Just no point, is there? There just isn't any point. Alright, so this may all be unnecessary. Oh yeah. Let's go lightweight. Need some clothes. Let's go really lightweight. Always quite like the Preceptor's long gown. We'll just shut that on. And we'll go for Preceptor trousers. Fuck it. How are we moving? Medium load. Light load. Right, okay. So can we go trousers or wear that, bang. Still light, pair of trousers, still light. Okay, there we go. This is it. This is all the armor we're wearing now. Jellyfish at the ready. Let's do it. Let us commence battle. just out of reach of that. Yeah, jellyfish kept that. Fuck! Oh. Okay. Try again. Play, Mikla. That's it. We can use a. We've got an extra element slot. I'm gonna go for Erdtree's favor +2. We'll rest to get that tiny modicum of health. And off we go. Something's never changed. Look at that. Absolutely floating. Yeah. Still, let's just don't look too closely. It's not what matters, I suppose. Alright, here we go. Once again. Right, now you can attack. You just need to wait for me somehow. No, actually. So, I mean, because she's got the life hunt ability, it's kind of like she's just a massive dodging exercise. She seems to... Oh wow, okay, she retreated. Yeah, I'm gonna get punished for that. Nice. Well, this jellyfish is definitely making us a little bit more viable. Right, she stole my health. Shit. Oh, the delay on that! Oh my god. Alright. I think we're starting to get a little bit better at dodging her basic attacks. Definitely got to watch out for the telegraph for that. Slashy washy attack, which is pulled straight from Sekiro. Come on now, people. Sekiro. Shinobi. Okay, we're just gonna have to I'm just gonna have to be cool that he does that. No range on that at all. Show attacks do so much damage. Like even just getting flicked by the sword is like, yeah, it's wow. You'd like to think the katana would be sharper than that. But yeah, you touch her and she touches you there, and that's enough to almost bring my health down at least a quarter, the better part of a third. All right. Oh, what am I doing? I suppose you can still life off of the jellyfish as well, eh? So that needs to be considered. Just want to have a little go at this. I don't know, maybe roll into that one. It's not.
I am Melania, blade of Nicola.
Yeah, you told me, the health bar says it. Said it in the intro cutscene to this boss fight. Very aware of what your name is. I feel like this is quickly going to descend into anger. Alright, so are we even going to be using this? Probably not. That gives us a bit of weight. Cool. Cool. Alright. Armor's slightly improved now. We're just going to fuck the staff off. It's just the sword. She just uses the sword. I'm going to use the sword. Perhaps I can have a go with the parry, actually. Let's have a little go with that. Let's see if I can feel my way through that at all. We've got, what have we got here? We've got a buckler, magic rift shield. Buckler's great. Is the parry better on buckler? I mean, I started with this. I put the magic thing on it. This not going to be handy for this fight, but it has been handy. Where are we? Here we are, yeah. An antiquated charm that glares back at enemy. It boosts focus. Buckler parry, carry and retaliate. Wait, is that no? Maybe I wasn't using the magic rift shield. Swing the shield to dispel incoming sorceries and incantations, transforming the magic into glint blades and ooh, wow, boss fight wise. We've done quite a lot. Challenging, like really challenging. What have I really enjoyed challenging? Right, okay. So Lord of Blood was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool fight. That definitely took me a minute to get used to that. What else have we done? Godfrey. I want to say, have I done Godfrey? Can we check the? That's a good question because no one's asked me that. Is there a way to? Of course there is. Just do the duty. Hang about. I can revise what the bosses are, and I can tell you. Just quick to trophies, I suppose. Yeah, here we go. So we go through the ones I've done. Okay, yeah, Godric. Okay, Radon was something. The horse thing was something. I think arena-wise it was pretty cool. Elements of that fight I really enjoyed. All the summoning stuff was pretty over the top, if you ask me. But at the same time, it'd been advertised as a festival as well, right? So, but Radon himself, I thought at times it looked kind of silly actually on that horse, and then doing the Iron Giant dive into the planet, you know, that Superman comet thing going on. Yeah, so Morgott was pretty good. Quite enjoyed that boss fight. This is why it's kind of gimmicky, but again, I mean, in of itself, obviously I've never ported it before, so when I did do it, yes, there was challenge, you know, but then again, you know, we've all played DS3 and, well, yeah, Yorm. So it's a Yorm fight. So once you've sort of figured that out and the novelty sort of wore off of the art design of the boss fight and everything, which was pretty interesting, pretty cool. Big snake and pulls this massive thing out of his mouth in the second phase, and it's just so to look at. They're all pretty awesome in one way or another, I guess. Mechanically speaking, Morgott was definitely a challenge. for me. I think Malekith was really good boss fight. Really enjoyed that one, actually. No, not daily. I need to get back to it. Just rebuilding the schedule. Things in my life have changed. It's been over about 6 or 7 months since I've done some proper streaming. I do other challenges on other games as well, and right now I thought I'd try and squeeze in some Elden Ring, and I've never fought Melania, so I thought this is a good time to do it. And it's pretty intense so far. We're learning movesets. We're doing all right. Yeah, he was pretty cool. Lou Warrior, hurrah! He was pretty. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'd have to check Barty for pronunciation on that one. But yeah, he was pretty interesting because it's sort of fists was involved as well. So there's a bit of Tekken stuff going. It's very anime in some of this, you know. Some of these boss fights very anime. And sometimes to potentially a detriment as well. Ancestral Spirit, although it wasn't challenging, I found, like, again, just really cool boss fight. Love the music to that as well. I think quite like that. Yeah, Renala was in, again, a lot of them are more just like sort of interesting experiences and events rather than, okay, so Forza Sax was a pain in the arse, but I think I was kind of over leveled when I did that. So although with the red electricity and everything going on, unfortunately I feel like maybe because I'd over leveled, I got through that a little bit too easy by the time I found the way into the dream. But there you go. Godskin Duo obviously was a fucking pain in the arse, so that was definitely challenging. I don't know half the stuff you can do. I did complete this blind without YouTubing how-tos on these bosses either. But once I completed Godskin Joe and I went back and onto YouTube and had a look at some of the ways to make it easier, to potentially even trivialize it, because you know what people are like with these games, find incredible ways to just make bosses into, like, you know, just like ripping a piece of paper in half kind of thing. So yeah, I didn't know what I did. I went in melee. It was pretty tough. It was tough. Fire Giant, well, that was a battle of attrition. It's like Midir, but with a shit moveset in the sense of its health bar. So its challenge for me was more derived from its health bar, more so than its moveset. And considering where it was, and at the end of that area, I was kind of expecting something a little bit more. So it felt a little bit lackluster to me. I'm just using a P5. I run a capture card, and it's all hooked up to the laptop, which I use an MSI laptop. So nothing crazy. It's not a crazy setup by any stretch of the imagination. I do play other games, primarily zombies on Black Ops 3. Road to round 50 challenge. I'm trying to get 50 rounds on all 14 maps on Black Ops 3. I've completed quite a few. And I usually handicap myself when I do that as well. Aside from that, Dark Souls 1, there was a point where I was trying to, which I'd like to bring back again, and that is deathless attempts. Trying to get through my first, because I've played a shit ton of hours into DS1, but I've never tried to complete the game deathless before. So I'd like to get back to doing that again. You can see some of the attempts up on my YouTube channel as well if you're interested. But yeah, try and flavor up the games a little bit. And then obviously Silent Hill as well. I've really enjoyed it, playing the remake, which I've done a little bit of recently. That was more so just to ease myself back into streaming. But I definitely like to get a proper challenge for Silent Hill, either remake or Silent Hill F, at some point too. Do enjoy the Silent Hill games. Looking forward to the movie coming out, which is 8 or 9 days away. So yeah, that's hopefully it should be quite good. Checked out the trailer last night. What else we got? Valiant Gargoyles, don't really remember much about them other than the fact that it was a duo fight. It reminded me of DS1. But again, just bigger gargoyles and a bigger arena. Margit was pretty good. I think there was some good challenge there. Obviously Red Sith. I mean, you know. Emote your stream. Why haven't you added emote your stream? I'm not entirely sure. I feel like it's I'm usually pretty diligent in having a look around to make the streams more interactive. I do have stickers and other bits and pieces on there. Perhaps I can look into that. So thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I'll have a look into that. Yeah, good shout. Godskin Noble. Yeah, Godfrey was pretty good. That fight was pretty boring. Because you fight yourself, really, so it's not a lot. And then it's kind of boring, really. But then obviously you get no, you don't get the mimic tear from the end of the boss fight, do you? You find it later, don't you? Yeah. Loretta. Now that was pretty cool. I mean, I appreciate there's obviously so many iterations of this boss throughout the game, like with the Sentinel Knights. I can't quite remember the name of them. But yeah, so this was cool. But at the same time, I've seen it quite a few times. But I do actively enjoy fighting this type of enemy. Got a lot of enjoyment from it from the beginning of my playthrough. Again, if you want to see me straight out, fresh out of Limgrave, just taking on that tree sentinel, it's pretty cool. Really enjoyed that. Astal, yeah, there's quite a lot. It probably took me a while to really like hone down what I think like either what was mechanically challenging or environmentally challenging as far as like the arenas and stuff are concerned. And whether or not like my build played into these bosses as well. So, you know, it's just kind of like a match-up in that way. But yeah, so we'll carry on from there. But yeah, there's definitely been some challenging bosses. But given a bit more time to think about it, I'll probably be able to give you more of a definitive answer. But anyway, back to the madness. That is Melania, Blade of... Yeah, obviously we kind of emote again for the 100th time. Just learning movesets. We're just learning movesets right now. Okay, good start. You leave my jellyfish alone. Alright, hang about, let's focus. Yeah. It's what happens. You get into the room of it, and then you do some duty, and and then like, you walk away from this boss fight for 30 seconds, and then if you feel like all the progress is gone, it's happened to me hundreds of times. Hundreds and hundreds of times. It's the nature of these things, I suppose. Yeah, it's quite a moveset that we're going to have to learn here. I really don't want to use the mimic here, alright? Here we go with the emoting. But if it comes to it, we will. But not before I give it a good go. Thank you, but no thank you, mate. Quite happy making my own assets, thank you. It's like another aspect to building streams is understanding how to do stuff like that. So appreciate the offer, but I'm okay. Just rolling for no reason. Just rolling for no reason. I feel like I'm getting quite familiar with that senpou kick attack, so I might start trying to punish that, yeah. Her range is incredible with some of these attacks as well, and with like the roll catching stuff, man. Like, you know what I mean? You do the dance, doing the dance, and then she just touches you twice and it's over. Wow. I don't think I can claim to be underleveled for this fight at all, as I am 135. So let's get good, scrub. I think that's where we're at with this. Here we go again. No jellyfish. She's pretty chill. It's like, almost like, look. It's almost like until you make the first attack. Is that built into like a character, like? It's like, this is me giving you a chance. You hit me first, like, sort of thing, you know? Don't worry, I'll let you get one in for free, and then the rest are gonna cost you, sort of thing. She's just, like, she's walking around, like... Most of the bosses, they just go, ah! They just charge right at you. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Jelly. I wonder if you can actually poison her, or is she just ridiculously high resistance? Because this jellyfish has done quite a lot of inking. Oh, we staggered! So that's possible. Really wish I got that crit off. Damn. Right, okay. So she's crittable. She's certainly crittable. So you can get her damage down enough, but I don't know if that's keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on, bang. See if we can replicate that. She just won't. Yeah, look, she doesn't attack. Yeah, she would. Interesting. What are you going over there for? I'm right here, woman. Fight me! How'd it right? I need a way out of that. I need a way out of that attack because we were making some progress there. RNG on a moveset was pretty lenient too. I won't lie there, but yeah, we need a way out of that attack ASAP. I need to. What's the telegraph that I couldn't? She jumps up in the air for lots of reasons. Okay. Yeah, honorary point over there because that's where the boss is. Yep. Can we fight this thing now? Come to me. Come to me. There's being aggressive, Harold, and then there's being careful. Definitely need to be careful at this point, not aggressive. Just counter, counter, dodge, and counter, dodge, and counter, dodge, and counter. Perhaps we'll have a little go with the buckler, actually. Whilst we're here anyway. Okie dokie, one of them. Yeah, it does parry. I'll use the buckler. It's the parrying item, isn't it? Right. See what we can do. Obviously, I'm probably not going to get a parry straight away, but... I thought I pressed the button. Alright, go again. Let's see if we can get a parry on it. Doo-doo-doo. I don't really feel like I've heard much of the soundtrack to this fight other than the first 30 seconds. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright then, you. Right, so you can do it. Let's apply this new skill. Pretty sure I tried to Estus there. Pretty sure I tried to Estus there. But then again, queuing attacks, press too many buttons and all that, so... Alright. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Get in the arena. Let's do it.
I am Melania, blade of Mikaba.
Drink.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, it's back.
It's back. Thank you, hit some rum. Oh. Here we go again. Oh! Hello! That was definitely something. Alright, alright, alright. I know you did it once, but let's punish. Yeah. Alright. So there are parry windows. I think we've got our first successful parry there. Not enough to crit her though, so clearly we're gonna have to do it more than once in order to get her down for a crit. To be honest with you, you're gonna be fighting this thing, fight Melania for so like, cause you're like, do I rune arc? Well, do I have 6 hours worth of like attempts worth of rune arcs? No. So do we? You know what I mean? Like, I don't find myself often rune arcing at all. Punish dead. Yeah, you gotta pick the Estus windows a lot better. Okay. Now, on my medium build now? My medium build with this buckler on. Actually, that's something to consider. On that fast roll. Yeah, we're still light load, so we'll leave it on. There might come opportunities to use this yet, so... We'll get our jellyfish out. We'll point. Of course we will. Fuck me. Right. Here we go. Starting to develop tactics now. Mess this up. Mess this up. Oh, you can't let her have the health. Cannot let her have it. You will die! Oh, fucking hell, woman. What's with this? Oh, I got. How do you get out of that? How do you get out of that? She tracks. She tracks that. Rolled it. I had a moment where you saw. I had a moment. Yeah, she tracks that attack. You saw a serious doo-doo this time. Yeah, we get to die again. Go. Fucking move. Yeah, you can do it twice. Oh. Look at that health bar. That's the best one we've done yet. That's the best one we've done yet, and I appreciate it's only stage 1. I know I am aware that this is only stage 1, unfortunately, but yeah. Fuck me, like this is stage 1. It's fucking hell. Oh, yay. But I think we have a means here. Just keep practicing. We have a means here. Starting to get more familiar looking at the attacks, although taking damage immediately is never a good thing. Keep it cool. Yeah, over panic rolling. That's possibly that. That was an interesting attack. Gonna keep her on me and off the fish. Oh no, you don't. Oh fuck! What is that attack? So I'm off here. I can feel my character bouncing off the side of her sword. I felt that. That was kind of jank, I won't lie. That attack seems, yeah. Right, okay. Let's do it again. Up. Yeah, punished dead. Shouldn't have messed us. Oh wow. Okay. But we have almost got it down to half health on the first stage, so I feel like we are definitely making some progress there. Hey, no emote. Look at that. Genuine surprise about that. Yeah, that's punishable. Like these attacks, at least in this stage, there is you can punish this. As soon as she pulls that out, it's game over every time. I need a way out of it. I'm not seeing how to run. What? Just run? Do we run? I'm gonna try and run away from it. That doesn't sound right. There's got to be a better way to avoid that attack. Do we actually just run away? Is that what the Tarnished is? That's what the Elden Lord does. Is we run away. No. No, we don't. Try again. No. Go that way. Keep her off the jelly so she can't steal its health. Keep her focused on me because it's just easy health though. It's like having a fucking... She's just got like a floating Estus. Keep her poised on me. Fucking hell! How do we get out of that? Do we jump? Can we jump? Because it's... Which means up and down. Hmm. All right. No, Harry. No! Oh, wow. You're jumping around. Did you a disservice there? Back yourself into a corner. With no floor or corner to help you. Oh, shit. Okay, maybe that's because you don't need help. I think that's a drink, that one.
Drink.
Okie dokie. We go again. And again. And then one more time. And then one more time after that. Okay, move. Jeffrey the jellyfish. Do what must be done. Alright, that was a waste. Why does she feel so out of reach? What are you doing? Hopefully I can extort these little things. So she's just darting around sometimes, like she doesn't even know where she's going. Yeah, no, what's all that for? I mean, I'm glad for it, don't get me wrong. Because I hate that attack, because that's real shit. I hate that attack, it's really crap. I hate it, I hate it. I hate that attack. That specific attack. I hate. Alright, Jeffrey, let's have another crack. End up spending more time with this jellyfish than I do with my girlfriend. Where this is going. Alright. Alright. Take the damage. Be nice. Come on. Can't live. Nobody lives forever. Just let it happen. Just be cool. Just take. Oh no. No! Survived it. It's cool. It's cool. Live on. I guess she doesn't. Back up. Sixth sense is tingling. Oh, you got this. I feel like I need to dodge into that. Attack. Flurry! Flurry! Alright. Alright, I can see it now. I can see it now. I can see it. I can see it, but now we just need to focus on the running part. So at least I can identify it now. We got the tell bit in Telegraph. Let's test this out, you got. So I'd imagine I'm going to get to a point, like, when we start getting good enough to get to the second stage of this fight, that I've got to get so good at battling this first stage that I end up finding it trivial. Sort of like when you finally figure out Artorias' moveset, it becomes extremely trivialized. Like, boom, that's kind of Artorias there, actually. Yeah, oi, oi, oi. Let me ask this.
I am Melania, blade of Nicola.
Okay. And then that was a lot of fighting for not a lot of damage. Yeah, this life hunt effect is pretty intense. So I'd imagine she's going to have it potentially even more intensely in second stage. You never know. I'm really not too sure on how what a moveset's going to be in this second stage. I've seen the flower thing, but like, you know, what it's actually to really play it, you know. Hey, you normally wait for me. Getting pissy now because I keep coming back for more.
I am Melania,
Yeah.
blade of Nicola.
Blade of Nicola. Blade of Nicola. Malenia, the blade of Nicola.
I know your name, okay? Know the name now. I'll never forget it. All right, here we go. That's right, I took my souls back. Oh man, I didn't even take your health and you're already regenning. That was kind of nice there, that combo with the jelly. Oh, Jeffery, go on, Jeffery, let's do it, boy. Let's show him why jellyfishes are better than mimics. Just having a passive effect in the arena, just 90 damage, 90 damage, 90 damage. $90 damage. 90 damage. No damage. You stay away from my fish. Oi. Oh, we got bleed to pop. Wow, I actually managed to get bleed to pop. So suppose once you get down to half health, as long as you stay on it, all of a sudden actually decreasing our health bar enough. Timings! Yes! We got a crit! We got a crit! Ladies and gentlemen, we have crits, and I'm unnecessary. That was unnecessary, but... No. 3 times. It's 3 times. No, man, I deserve that. Oh, we were making progress, and we actually managed to poison her as well, so that we can get her to poison. Okay. Definitely doable. That was my best attempt, definitely. You definitely feel like you got to do this flawlessly. Like, no damage. But what, you get that half health, and then you've got something to play with. You can take a couple of hits while slowly ticking back that health bar. You just, you gotta get the damaging early game. Like, you gotta get that damaging, get it down, and then it's, it becomes a little bit easier in one sense. You gotta keep the pressure applied, of course, but... Look at that. Look at you. Yeah, you didn't like that, did you? No, stay the fuck away from Jeffrey.
I am Malenia,
Oh, man.
Blade of Mikola.
Blade of Mikola. Blade, blade, blade.
Jellyfish of Justice.
I summon thee, Lord Jeffrey.
90 damage. There you go. It's already over 1,000 damage on it. It just looks like nothing on this health bar. Okay, go on. You gonna come in for another attack? No, I thought you were. Let's just attack, move in. Don't give it to her. Just come at me, bro. Stay in the light. You. Hey, you're flipping and you're flipping and you're flamming and you're flipping. Comes down. Okay, fine. Thank you, Jeffrey, coming through. Big man like Jeff. And again, Jeffrey coming in. Give me that opportunity just to recover there. Now. Bruv. Fucking hell. You know? Yeah, this is going to become the next problem. This needs to be a thing. I need to be able to counter this attack. Dodge it, counter it, something. Something must be done. Other than pointing at the fog wall. There we go. She does have quite a range on that sword of hers, actually. It's definitely longer than my katana. Now. So if I'm quick enough when that happens... Fair enough. Okay, but yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. But you see, we're starting to, you know, I'm starting to understand those attacks a little bit better. The great thing I've always enjoyed, well, if I say the great thing, it's not great actually, it's kind of annoying, is that you'll do this, and eventually you'll do it. And you'll be like, yeah, I'm king of the world. And then you fight the next boss, and it reminds you that, hang about, no, you aren't the master. You aren't the chosen one or the prophet. You've just, you've learned that boss, and now you're going to learn this boss. So, yeah, the game does definitely, well, the games in general do well to keep you down a peg or two. It's like, yeah, defeated Artorias. All right, now fight Manus. I was being greedy. Okay, we got backstabbing. Oh, you just start looking good and then this fucking move comes out. And it's 3. She does it 3 fucking times. How am I dodging this attack? Alright. Oh, I gave that away. There we go.
I am Melania, blade of Megala. I am the blade.
All right, there we go. Dun, da, 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 da. Half expected that tree sentinel music to come in, play there. That was shit. Recover HP. There we go. Post this up. Ay, ay, ay.
Drink. Drink.
Pain. Painful. Okay. And again. One man, one jellyfish. And a waste of FP. Well, no, that's not what we want to do at all. Wasted FP. Wasted health. He's on the attack. Get another one down, yeah. I'm just Estesing up. I'm just fucking Estes. Yeah. Oh, I really thought that had me there. Right, we'll fight down the last Estes. Yeah, my timings there were all timings. I was, yeah, partial panic roll there. Mm-hmm. All right. Might be the last one for the day. Oh, I've run out of time. Let's see what we can do with it. This is going to be a proper... Fucking hell! Right, there you go. And on that bombshell. That's it, we're done. We're done. I need a break. Yeah, it was only going to just be a short little stream today. Nice to finally fight this boss. Pretty interesting. Lots to learn. Fucking difficult. And yeah, I appreciate why people get frustrated with it. I need to learn how to get out outside of that flurry attack. We'll save that for next time. Yeah, so I will let you know on X within the next 3 days. Okay? Within the next 3 days, I'll put a schedule out on X to do with what challenge is coming up on the next stream. Am I going to keep doing this ad hocly? We'll see. I just want to see how it goes for a minute. It's just good to be streaming again. So yeah, we'll leave it there. You guys know where to find me. Ciao for now. It's been quite a challenge for the past couple of hours, but I have enjoyed it. And yes, we all know her name is Melania now. Bye, lot.